Scott, let me start with you. This is a new project for the foundation, and we're talking about a concert, and it's taking place during the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament. We're going to talk about the concert first and the opportunity for the public, and then I want to talk about the purpose of the concert, and we'll actually put, I guess, Brenda to work on that one. But anyhow, Scott, let's talk about the concert.
Sounds good. So this is our third year of Celebration on the Sound. We had the first year we did Parmalee, Randy Hauser. Second year we partnered with WRNS last year, and we had Chase Beckham
Right.
and Connor Smith. And so this year we decided to kind of mix it up a little bit, and we did 38 Special. We got them in. We moved it to the week of Big Rock. We're trying to capitalize on everyone being in town that week, and I think it's going to be a great turnout.
It will be, and because you've got a lot of people that are coming down here just to see the fish, you're never sure when the fish are going to arrive. And by the way, you've got days when the fish don't arrive. So this gives them something else to do. So 38 Special. Let's talk about that for a moment. Why 38 Special? What's unique about them?
From a personal standpoint, which I've been doing concerts a long time, they've been on my bucket list. And last year we actually had Brian Mayer as one of our opening acts, and we saw a little bit of a market there, and so we thought maybe we can tap into the Southern rock kind of
Right.
market, and it still country fans love Southern rock, and thought this would appeal to a broader audience.
And by the way, I've just got to say, if you go to Carolina Coast Online, there's a video of several of their concerts that have all been put together. So this is a big deal.
Yep, and it feels like 80s music over the last couple of years, 70s and 80s has had a kind of a comeback a little bit.
Well,
and
for
so
good reason. We won't go there.
It's
No.
definitely a better genre of music, I think, than today's music. But
And all of us here in the studio are under the age of 20. But anyhow.
But yeah, 38 Specials had a from my intel with the people in Nashville, their concerts are being more attended than they were a few years ago. They're becoming more and more popular. They're selling out venues, and so we when we started looking at this year's concert last summer, that was the name I kind of floated out there, and it kind of everyone from the staff here in the foundation to President Dr. Mancini. And from our board, they all loved the idea of 38 Special. So we went after them, and very pleased we were able to get them this year.
Okay. Dee, I'm going to go to you on this one. The cost of tickets, and also we've got to talk about parking too, right?
Yeah, so tickets are only $30.
I'm sorry?
30. Only $30.
Okay.
So that's a steal.
That is.
So we are very excited that we're able to give this opportunity to people and have it at such a great price for
Great price.
families and
A great event too, because the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament draws tens of thousands of people, and of course they're going to have a lot of ongoing activities. But quite often there's not things to do in between. Again, those fish arrivals.
yeah, and this is Big Rock does have a lot of events throughout the
They
week
do.
too, and so this Thursday night they have no events, additional events. So
Okay.
so we're excited to kind of
The date on that is important. Thursday night.
Thursday night, June 13th.
Okay, and tickets are still available.
Tickets are still available. Our parking lots will open at 5.
Okay,
Our gates will open at 6, and music starts at 7.
outstanding. Now, all of this, of course, is being developed on the behalf of the foundation, right, Scott?
That's correct.
And Scott is leaving his job. We were just complaining about that.
Yes, we are.
All right, Christy, let's talk about your activities associated with this. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay, so I do all the communications for the foundation. I built the website, so if anybody wants tickets, please visit celebrationonthesound.com.
Right.
And you can get your tickets there. And social media, any of that, that's what I
Celebration
do.
on the Sound, by the
So-
way. Celebration on the Sound.
Yep,
Okay.
celebrationonthesound.com.
All right. Brenda,
Yes.
let's talk about the foundation.
Okay.
What is the purpose of the foundation?
Our sole purpose is to raise revenue to support Carteret Community College students and programs.
This is for students.
This is for students and programs.
Programs, okay.
Yes. We give back through scholarships. We give back through purchasing equipment, capital, for example, helping build the Hospitality Culinary Arts Center. We purchased the property for the Big Rock Career Center. And we need unrestricted funds for the greatest need of the college.
I think that's an important term, unrestricted funds. So we've got a lot of people give money to a specific purpose.
Exactly.
But the problem is you have circumstances and situations that suddenly arise,
Yes.
and you need to finance those circumstances, those situations.
Absolutely. We give back on average about $168,000 in scholarship funding every year
Wow.
for students. But there are so many other needs, and when you think about a lot of our programs, they are expensive to have, and we need to find ways to help support that.
We're talking with the folks at Carteret Community College about an upcoming event, Celebration on the Sound. It's a great opportunity. We were, and this year it's got a little bit of a twist. Well, I think a major twist. I think you've got a great band coming, a great concert band, but also it's happening during Seafood Festival. I've got that on my brain too. The Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament, which is a seafood festival of sorts. We don't eat a lot of marlin, but it is
The mahi.
They do catch mahi, and they'll
Yes.
catch a grouper as well. Yeah, and so and wahoo.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is a great opportunity for the public to not only for those who are visiting, but also, and we're going to talk about this in a few moments, about those that are already living here, the local community as well.
Absolutely. We had a lot of local folks come in the past, but we've had as far as Goldsboro, Raleigh area attend our past concerts, and this year will be the same just because we're drawing a crowd. We've already sold over 1,500 tickets.
Yeah, we're encroaching in about 1,800 already.
And then you're going to have, okay, I'm curious, we're going to take a quick break. I'm curious if there's a limit. We'll find out about that. That's important for people who are listening to this, because if you want to attend, you might want to make some plans real quickly. All right, we're talking again with Carteret Community College, and we're talking about Celebration on the Sound happening again. The date and time on this one, Dee?
June 13th.
June 13th.
Parking lots open at 5, gates open at 6, music starts at 7.
Okay. The event is Celebration on the Sound, and the purpose is what?
Try to raise as much unrestricted money as we can. We have multiple events that we do throughout the year, and this is our big one. And so this is our chance to give back to the college the most that we can give.
All right, and one more time, G, date and time.
June 13th. It's a Thursday. Parking lots open at 5, gates open at 6, music starts at 7.
I keep saying Seafood Festival. Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. I'm sorry. I know it's a big event taking place. A major event, and that is the Big Rock Blue Marlin Tournament. And this is part of that. This is a new twist, and you're doing this on an evening, D, when there is no other activity.
That's
right?
correct. The only activities that they have that night are the weigh-ins.
Okay, and again, Christy Mrock is with us, and she's doing the communications on this. You said, I heard a few moments ago, we've got 1,500 tickets that have already been sold. Is that correct?
We're actually closer to 1,800. And our max, we're hoping between 4,000 and 5,000 people. So
You're halfway there.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Okay, can we exceed 5,000 people?
No, probably
unfortunately
not.
That will give me a heart attack.
But we'd like to have that issue that we would sell out. And
Okay, let's talk about where it is going to be on the property.
Yeah.
Where will the stage be located?
So
Brenda?
you know, of course, our beautiful new building, the Hospitality Culinary Arts Center, and from that you have a waterfront view. So the stage is on the waterfront. The performers' backs are to the water, and the audience is facing that beautiful view on the beautiful lawn that's almost has a natural dome shape to it because the property rises back to the building.
Okay, it's behind what building now?
Hospitality and
The
Culinary Arts
the
Center.
Culinary Arts Center.
Yes. We closed down Bank Street.
Okay.
And that is all of our general admission. And then, of course, we have our VIP experience in the Hospitality and Culinary Arts Center on the Beaufort Wine and Food patio.
Okay. Well, talking about that, the Culinary Arts Center has become a highly recognized operation and facility.
Yes.
And I think that's just one example. And of course, now recently, the college has announced they're going to be doing, as a matter of fact, construction has, soon begin on a technology center, right?
Yes, it'll be a workforce, trades, and transportation technology building is our next big need and project. And we're probably looking at about 8 to 12 months
Okay.
to get ready, but yes.
The purpose of the concert is to raise unrestricted money.
Yes.
That is money that's not designated just for a particular purpose that can be used for situations that arise.
Absolutely. And we have emergency needs all the time, equipment, but even a project like this future building, the board of directors can apply it to whatever need at the direction of Dr. Mancini.
Okay. We've talked about this in the past, and of course that is the growing value and awareness to those degrees and activities that are not necessarily a 4-year college degree. Mm-hmm. What are we finding at Carteret Community College?
Leaning back towards the trades, so this past year, we just recently got our graduation numbers. We had over 250 complete a 2-year degree, diploma, certificate. Mm-hmm. But this past academic year, over 720 trade certificates.
720 trade certificates.
Yes, in the last academic year.
It was interesting. We have folks that are listening to the program. We have a fair number of, I guess it's the quality of the program. We have a lot of electricians that listen to this program, and they've called on numerous occasions to point out that one of their grave concerns, they go to conferences, and the average age is in the 55 to 60 age range, average. And it worries them because there's nobody to pick up their task, their jobs going forward. So the community college system is a major entry point for that.
Absolutely. And the hardest part is reaching our younger generation and getting them to realize that is a valid, fantastic career.
Listen, the Wall Street Journal did an article recently pointing out the earnings level for the trades and the fact that not only are the earning levels rising, but the debt levels, because they haven't had to go into exorbitant debt to get a college degree, is falling. So you take those two divergent graphs, and in reality, you're looking at a major net benefit to the students.
Absolutely. It'll vary a little bit based on the equipment need of
Obviously,
the program.
yeah.
But if you're taking a trade class through corporate and community education, your average class cost is $180.
Wow.
And then now if you look at the 2-year curriculum side, if you're full-time, so if you're enrolled a minimum of 12 credit hours with tuition and fee, it's about $1,080.
10 times greater. Okay. We're looking at the situation here related to the concert. That's what we're here to promote, the fact that the concert. Dee, we were talking a few moments ago, we're looking at 2,000, 4,000. What is the experience in this kind of concert? If you're 2 weeks out, you're halfway there easily and growing. I'm assuming, Christy, they're coming in as we speak.
Oh, yeah.
What would you say is approximate, and this is again from the hip, but what time frame are we looking at for people who are listening to this thinking, well, maybe I'll wait, but there's a point where you're going to say, possibly say the Thursday before the concert or maybe the Monday before the concert, your chances are pretty slim that there are going to still be tickets available.
Yeah, last year and the year before, most of our people did purchase their tickets within the last 10 days. But we are seeing
Wait.
so much
Yeah,
more.
this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a totally different animal. So we're looking, if you're waiting now, if you want to go, purchase your tickets now. Don't wait.
CelebrationOnTheSound.com.
CelebrationOnTheSound.com.
Yeah.
Okay, it has to be done. That's the way it's going to be done, electronically.
Yep, electronically.
Okay. What will the tickets look like? Will it be on your cell phone or what?
It'll
Okay.
be on your cell phone. The people will purchase their tickets. They'll receive an email, and in that email is a PDF. You open it up and you scan that right at the gate.
You can also have it text to your cell phone and just have it in your text messages.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
trying to make it as easy as possible.
Scott, you were doing this at Greenville. You had to use old tickets, didn't you?
Yeah, when I first started in tickets, oh gosh, we
17
didn't even
years ago?
It's longer than that now. It's been 22 years ago.
Whoa.
We did not even have an online way to buy tickets, and so when I first started, everything was done by hand, and we had computers, of course, but you could not buy online. So the evolution of buying tickets over the last 20 years has been incredible.
Well, the nice thing about that is the transaction happens, I'm going to use the word seamlessly,
Yeah,
and you can move on, but you know that you've got your ticket.
correct.
Okay. So D, there's a point where you've got to be prepared to say no.
Oh yeah, and
And she's saying
it's
that with a smile on her face.
It's coming sooner than later. Yeah, we expect this event to sell out. So if you're interested in tickets, do not wait.
Scott, I know that when we started talking about this, there was some discussion about, boy, this is a reach. Are you feeling comfortable about this?
Feeling pretty good about it now. I mean, we were, last year we sweated it out.
We were
Well, the
sweating.
first 2 years we really sweated it out.
We had rain the first year.
Yeah, and so right now to already be this far ahead of the game, and we're still, about 4 weeks away, 3.5 to 4 weeks away.
3 weeks away. 3
Yep.
weeks away. Unfortunately,
Oh,
things-
no, it keeps dwindling
I
down.
know, I know. But this is running up fast. And of course, the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament is in itself such a major event.
Absolutely.
Single largest Blue Marlin tournament in the country with a fairly decent purse. We're probably going to be in the $4 to $5 million range, but anyhow, it's definitely got a lot of attention. But this is a great opportunity also, and for two parties. One, those that are here just to visit with the Big Rock Blue Marlin tournament because it does draw a lot of attention. But also, to that point, this is an opportunity for the local community to engage in that.
And
Absolutely.
that's been one of our other goals of this event, is to have an event where we bring potential students, it doesn't have to be young people. It can be adults that are looking for additional learning opportunities. This will kind of hopefully get them on our campus and see what we offer.
But also, on that, Brenda, it's an opportunity for the community to understand the value of this facility,
Yes,
the
absolutely.
economic engine that it is.
So many people, when we bring them on campus, have no idea what goes on behind
Right.
the doors. They don't know about a lot of our programs, the welding, aquaculture, automotive, diesel and heavy equipment, all of our health sciences. They just don't realize the extent. So we're a small community college. We're in the bottom 5, really.
Really?
But we offer over 37 programs. Which
And
is
by
amazing.
the way, we talk about the culinary. We're going about a little less than a minute ago. We talked about the culinary institute, but I can just tell you I know of a particular situation where a family from, of all places, Connecticut, had looked around the country for diesel mechanics, and the diesel mechanic program at Carteret Community College ranked up there, so they decided to relocate here for their children. So the programs are quality.
Yes, they absolutely are. We have wonderful faculty and staff that support our students and our experts in their field of study.
And the community is behind that. So this is
Absolutely.
an opportunity for the community to experience the community college.
Yes.
I want to thank, again, I'll start with you, Brenda, Chris, Dee, and Scott. Thank you very much for being with us this afternoon here on Viewpoints. And I just want to remind people, Dee, one more time.
June 13th, parking lots open at 5, gates open at 6, and music starts at 7.
This is 38 special, and already 2,000 tickets have already been sold. They're maxed out at 5,000, folks. Maxed out at 5. Do it now.